Hello, this is Dr. Joe with PostureScreen. So in this tutorial, we're going to review a very common question that a lot of people that use PostureScreen have no idea that you can do. Did you know you can actually change the text of not only the emails, but the PDF documents and the colors, and also put your own logo and remove our logo if you like? Did you know that? Well, if not, this tutorial is for you. So we're going to walk you through both steps. I'm going to first start off with the colors, then I'm going to do some alterations on a logo so you can see when and what will probably work for your facility. Now, if you use multiple devices, you're going to have to do this on each device, even if you use our cloud, okay? The reason for that, just because I'm going to get the question, I'm going to tell you, it's because many clinic chains use this and they have different addresses. So, just so you know. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so as you can see, we have the standard blue, we have our logo. Let me go ahead and put this in here. So we have the blue and the light blue, which matches our application, by the way. If you notice, these colors are identical to what our app is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and change this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and I'll move the cursor out of the way. I'm gonna go back to the application. We're gonna go in and go back into the main menu. We're gonna go into settings. So you're gonna click here. You're gonna go into settings right here, okay? Once you're in settings, you have two things. You have this one as well as this one right here, okay? For the colors and the right-sided logo, we're gonna go ahead and go here. For editing the text, we're gonna choose here, and this would be the left-sided logo if we wanna replace it. I'm gonna show you both. So let's start off with colors. So I'm gonna click here, and the clinic or the facility that I'm gonna use as a mock-up here is one of my friend's clinics, and their logo and their branding is more of like a burgundy with some grays. So we're gonna try and match that a little bit better. The blues obviously don't do so well with that. So let's go ahead and change that. So this is that dark blue that you saw, and right here, because it's the same color as the application, it looks like it's just clear. Really, it's not, it's matching the same blue as the application. With that being said, let's change this to a darker burgundy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click that. Let me move my cursor out of the way. And then all you do is touch this palette, and we're gonna come into like maybe, let's try this, let's try that color. That looks good. And then I'm gonna hit save. Now for this one, I'm gonna go with a light gray. So I'm gonna click this one, and let's go over here to maybe like a light gray. Let's try that one. And then I'm gonna hit save. Okay, now let's go ahead and see how it turned out. You can hit the sample report preview. That's just a quick screen. Let's go back to the real example so I can go ahead and look at that. So if I go in here, I'm gonna go into client list. I'm gonna go into her case, and let's see how it looks. We're gonna hit send, and we're gonna hit preview here. Preview, you see preview? Not bad, not bad. And I'm not a graphics guy, but that looks pretty darn good. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. Now, if I want to replace this text with a logo, I can. I'll show you where to do that, but what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to just replace this logo, get rid of that right there, okay? So let's do that first, just so you can see these steps, right? So we're gonna go back into settings, and we're gonna go into that same location right here. And at the top here, you see here, the right upper corner. So I'm gonna change that photo. So we're gonna go and we're gonna browse. The JPEG has to be in your photo library of the device. So I'm gonna scroll all the way down, and there we go. Now, if you have to, you could go ahead and and pan and zoom it if you wanted to. So but it's already formatted, and it's gonna left side justify over. Okay, so this is up to your graphic artist to kind of make this the best fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit save, and then let's just see how it looks now. If I go into client list, and we're gonna go into a sample. So let's see on a 2 view, how does it look? Not bad, not bad. That looks really good. No mention of PostureScreen on there either. I like this, right? This is really good because then you have the website and everything like that, because you can get more text in there if you put the logo on this side. Now, if you wanted to put 2 logos, one on the right and one on the left as a JPEG, I don't have another logo, but basically where you would put that logo would be, you'd go into settings and you would go into this one, and right here, this is the upper left corner of the reports right there. Okay, so that's where you would put it. Pretty easy, right? So now we have the look and feel of our clinics, and it looks fantastic. If you don't think it looks fantastic, you're hurting my feelings, because I think I knocked it out of the park with that one. With that being said, and don't give me feedback if you don't like it, okay. Just hopefully you like my sense of humor and I'm not boring. If I am, oh well. With that being said, I do these a lot of times to amuse myself. And once in a while when I'm at a seminar, somebody goes, hey, I love your humor, your dry humor in your videos, right? That's how I know when people actually watch them. So if I want to edit these, the text, we have people that come in and say, hey, I don't like the way the PostureScreen reports send out the emails. Cool thing about this is anything that you see right here that's in brackets, if you delete that or change that variable, it's going to screw up the data that gets inserted in there. That's your warning ahead of time. Don't mess those up, okay, when you retype things. But if you're gonna do this on maybe multiple devices, you can copy and paste the phrases from your WordPad or whatever. But what I would do here, this is the opening email. Oops, sorry. This is the opening email right here that you can go ahead and retype anything you want. And the cool part is, what if I want to put some links? Maybe I add to this initial email report about some basic wellness class that I'm giving, or a special that we're running. Whatever it is, you could go ahead and do that too. Now, the text, you can change the report for you. You can say PostureScreen for whatever you want to do, right? You can change the opening. Now, this is the PDF part of it. So it tells you PDF report content, email content. So this doesn't change. If I go back in and say I want to do, say, a lean screen report, I could go ahead and change what I discuss on a lean screen, which is the body composition, which also has been shown to be reliable and valid in a study that was performed by UCLA and published in a well-known journal called Sensors. So you could go in and edit this as well too. So you have total freedom of customizing PostureScreen, so that way your clients see your branding and not ours. Does that make sense? So that's all there is to it. If I change any of this text, when I go in and generate the PDFs or the emails, it's going to be the new text that you do. So that's all there is to it. If you have any additional questions, let me just go ahead and show you. Well, I'm going to do a comparison report here just to see how it looks. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@PostureScreen.com. Look at that. That looks really, really good. All right, guys. If you have any other questions, reach out to us. Take care. Bye-bye.